Hello and welcome back for the final 4 stages of After Part 2. This is Act number 1. Now we're going to just continue on with the exact same team here, led by Joe Bob, and then we've got the exact same weapons, high crit weapons for all of them. And then for our ally on this one, we've got another Molly who will give a crit bonus to Heath and her twin self. And the rest would just have the pure crit they're getting from their weapons, that is all. They're headshotting their way through this, which is really nice. I'm using my rushes whenever I can in these early stages with the B+ recommendation. Your rushes are pretty much guaranteed to kill the zombies when you use them. When you get higher up in high recommended stages with A++ and things like that, you're not guaranteed that your rushes will kill the zombies just because they're that bit harder and their health is that bit higher. But in these early stages, use your rushes as much as possible, especially if you have multi-hitters. So if you have people like Dwight, Aaron's, anyone that sprays and hits either a line or vertically along, then they're always great with the zombies in these early stages because you can get rid of 3 or 4, 5 zombies, depends how they're lined up. So always use your rushes in these early stages. I know in later on stages, in the higher ones, I tend not to use my rushes. I'm just critting everything because I don't want to lose that chance for headshot, but here it's okay. Now we've had a few obstacles, but they haven't been too concerning. Oh, that was a nice good shot. They're actually getting a fair few headshots. It's really nice, considering they're not got the highest amount of crit they could have in regards to the ally leader there, and also my leader. They're doing alright they're just basically getting the added addition of crit from their weapons, which they're about 20 to 30. They range from 20 to 30 crit, so that should show you how easily in this stage is that you can just get through with this amount of headshots just from your weapons alone. We've not had too much trouble. It's just been hit as you go sort of thing. They've not hit me yet, and we've had a few people stages and they've been really easily contained in that they haven't really hit me that much or caused too much damage, which is always nice. So we'll just continue with the storyline here, and we've got Dwight and we've got some more people. So stage 7, you have more people here. Once again, make sure you're using your trait bonuses to get rid of them as quick as possible, especially if you have a mixture of traits in your team. That's really handy in that you can get rid of, all you need really is 1 or 2. So I've got 3 toughs there, a strong, an alert and a fast. So I pretty much know anything alert that comes up, I'm going to get rid of them really quickly, and I'm going to be able to do a bit of damage to every other trait just because I've got a mixture of them traits there, which is good, and it's going well here. We're getting through to wave 4. This has been really easy and nice, breezy act to go through. You can always put these on fast forward. I sometimes tend to put these on fast forward, but just for viewing purposes I don't do it here. I try and actually choose the person to hit and things like that. So that is stage 7 cleared. We had some people there, and we've got stage 8 coming up, so we'll get our elite token and world energy after this one. Who shall we use? We'll just use Aaron. I don't have my Aaron in here, so we'll just use one of my teammates' Aarons and get that bit of extra crit for Dwight and Joe Bob there. Getting through this, I had a few tough zombies, which are the fully armoured one. They're always that bit harder to kill, but they've been going down easily enough. We'll just keep going through them barriers, cause they don't harm you too much if you got a half melee, half range team. The only problem that you can have with barriers is if you have a fully melee team, then if you're not making your headshots, the zombies can actually sneak up on you really quickly, just because all them barriers are blocking your shots, and then they all come and funnel through the one place or sometimes two places, and they're just on you really quickly and you're not making them headshots. But we're lucky enough here, I've got a mixture, so we've not had too much trouble with this. So we've got the last few waves coming up here. 10 walkers on this one, a couple of piles of timber, and we got through that really quickly and made a few headshots, which is always nice. Like I said, this is where people with multi-hit and ground attacks, things like that, are really great when you use their rushes on these stages, because it gets rid of a lot of zombies quickly. Now that is that done, we will collect our elite token and our world energy after Connor and Dwight finish their argument. Oh yep, and also a Burt trainer. Now another 11 hours until we're done for the next one. Now if you wonder where all my elite tokens are, they're right here. I'm just going to save up 10 and then open them all at once. Bye.